How sexist are you actually? Okay, let's find out how sexist I am. Is that a picture of Piers Morgan? Is BuzzFeed trying to suggest Piers Morgan is sexist? Who should the breadwinner of a family be? The man, the woman, whoever gets paid more, it doesn't matter. The dog? I don't feel like these are the only options. I mean, why can't both the man and the woman be breadwinners for the family? Like, why can't they both have careers and make an income for the family? Or what if it's a gay couple, like two men or like two women in a relationship? Then, like, saying the man or the woman would be a really weird answer. I guess if I had to choose between these four options, I would just go with whoever gets paid more. It doesn't matter. Who should spend more time on the housework? Men, women, it should be a shared responsibility. We should live in squalor? This is weird. Why is it for the breadwinner quest? And making money for the family should be a shared responsibility isn't an option, but it is an option for doing the housework. I feel like if the man is the breadwinner making money for the family, like then I guess the woman should be doing the housework, and if the woman is the one making money for the family, then the man is the one who should be doing the housework. But yeah, I'll just say it should be a shared responsibility. Have you ever described a girl as slutty? Yes, but only because she was so slutty in the past, but I feel bad about it now. I think it sometimes, but I would never say it. I would never. I would never. There's nothing wrong with a girl dressing in revealing clothing. If a woman wants to dress in revealing clothing, I'm not going to call her a slut or slut shamer for that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with revealing clothing. Without thinking, pick a boss. I'll go with this guy because I don't like her hair. Answer honestly. Have you judged a woman's intelligence because of the way she speaks? Maybe, but I don't feel great about it. Yep, all the time. TBH. I have no idea what the fuck TBH means. TBH. TBH, commonly written as TBH, is an internet acronym for to be honest. Okay? Nope. Yeah, I judge people's intelligence by the way they speak all the time, whether they be men or women. If someone introduced themselves talking like this, I'm Mr. Stupid. Yeah, I would judge them based on that. Why do you think there is a gender pay gap? There isn't one. Pay discrepancies exist because women choose lower paid work. There just aren't enough women qualified to be in senior positions at companies, or they're not interested in higher management because women and the work they do are seen as less valuable. The pay gap is because men on average have higher paying jobs than women. This answer is a little contradictory, as in there isn't one. Pay discrepancies exist because women choose lower paid work. Getting paid less because you have a job that pays less is technically a pay discrepancy. It's just a justified pay discrepancy that isn't based on sexism, but it is still a pay discrepancy. So I disagree with saying there isn't one. I just disagree with the premise that the reason one exists is because of sexism and the patriarchy. Without thinking, pick a doctor. I'd go with her because she's cute. Why do you think there are so few women in politics? Because men are more naturally suited to leadership and politics, because women have babies in their 30s, because voters are sexist, women aren't supported in government and face so much harassment. Oh, I actually think I heard that one from a history teacher I once had who claimed Trump beat Hillary because of sexism. Also racism, which was weird because I'm pretty sure Trump and Hillary are the same race, but whatever. Because they just don't want to be. Yeah, because they don't want to be. Like, if a woman wants to go into politics, there's nothing stopping her from doing so. Like, there are plenty of women in politics. Trump elected a woman to be in the Supreme Court, so there's like nothing stopping women from being in politics. Do women make good bosses? No, they have too much to prove, so they're just bossy. Yes, but not usually better than men. Yes, of course. Yeah, women can be good leaders and so can men. I don't think there's anything inherent about what gender you are that makes you inherently better or worse at being a leader. Um, the second answer seems a little weird. Yes, but not usually better than men. What's the alternative to that? Women are usually better than men? I don't think like women are inherently better at being a boss than men are, so I'll go with yes, but not usually better than men. Without thinking, pick a nurse. I'll go with her because she's cute. Can women be great mathematicians and scientists? No, otherwise we'd see more of their achievements in history. Depends. Women's brains are better suited to logistic and emotional intelligence. Yes, even if they have to plow through more BS to get there. I do agree that women can be great mathematicians and scientists even if they have to plow through BS to get there. I do disagree with the implication that women have to go through more BS to get there than men do, but I'd go with this answer because these answers are blatantly misogynistic, and ignoring the implication of this answer, I do agree with what it's saying on face value. If you lost at a sport to a woman, how would you feel? Annoyed, but I'm also a woman, so it wouldn't have anything to do with gender. Well, I'm a man, not a woman, so the fundamental premise of this first answer is wrong, but any feelings I have towards losing to a woman would not have anything to do with gender. Embarrassment, annoyed because I'm not like other girls, I'm good at sports. A not like other girls answer. Happy, good for her, she's so sporty, livid, but only because I'm incredibly competitive. Okay, the way I would feel if I lost to a woman is the same way I'd feel if I lost to a man. Annoyed. So it has nothing to do with gender, so I would choose this answer, but unfortunately it says, but I'm also a woman, and I am not a woman, I am a man, so no, I can't choose that answer. I guess I'll just go with embarrassed. Without thinking, pick a professor. I'll go with him because he has, like, the math problems behind him on the blackboard. Can women be funny? They're generally less funny because they don't have to be funny to attain a mate. No, women are expected to be nice and quit by society, which is unfair but leads to them being less funny. Yeah. Well, yeah, there are funny women like Shoe on Head, Lily Singh, Not Even Emily. I'll link their channels in the description if you want to check them out. Who should spend more time raising the kids? Mothers, fathers, whoever is available to. Whoever is available to. It doesn't really matter who's spending more time raising the kids. Now that I think about it, why isn't they should spend an equal amount of time raising the kids an option? Has anyone ever called you sexist? Yes, it happens all the time. Like once or twice, never. I've been accused of reverse sexism and it made me LOL. There is no such thing as reverse sexism, just like there's no such thing as reverse racism. Discrimination against men is just regular sexism, just like how discrimination against white people is just regular racism. One time I have been called sexist, not directly. I used to have a history teacher who gave the class an assignment reading about an article that talks about like internalized sexist beliefs people hold, and we were supposed to write about what we agreed or disagreed with the article, and some students wrote, I disagreed with this article because I don't have those sexist beliefs, to which my teacher responded by saying, bullshit. We've all internalized those beliefs to a degree. So yeah, she was basically saying everyone's sexist, and if she's calling everyone sexist, then that would necessarily include me. So like, there was actually a time I was called sexist, not directly, but if you're calling everyone sexist, then that would include me, so she was technically calling me sexist. So Yeah, like once or twice. Do you think sexism still exists? Nope. It's just not as bad as it used to be, so I think people are exaggerating how bad it is now. Yep. Yeah, I do agree sexism exists. However, I disagree with the notion that we're living in a patriarchy and women are systemically oppressed. And sexism isn't as bad as it like used to be. In the past, women weren't allowed to vote, and now women are allowed to vote, so it's greatly improved. So yeah, you got 50% sexist. Yikes. Okay, this is a thing you can work on. It's not too late for you to become less of a sexist. Come join us in 2017. Sorry, BuzzFeed, but I'm living in the year 2001. I misspoke and said 2001 when I meant to say 2021. So anyways, back to the video. So no, I'm not interested in returning to the past because the only good thing about the 1950s was the hair. What did 1950s hairs look like? 1950s hair. Um, I guess the hair was okay, I guess. I wouldn't go as far as to call it good. Um, okay, so I'm 50% sexist.